everyone. Welcome to my live. Your boy Anthony here. Yeah, on my way now to work. So I just hope, that you guys will join my live, and keep talking to me while I on my way to work. Yeah. So welcome everyone. Boy Anthony here. I'm on the road now. Yeah. A while ago I was watching former Vice President Kamala Harris. Yeah, she was making a speech. Yeah, and I totally agree with her. Whatever she's saying, and I agree with her to run again. I mean, the last time when she ran in the last election, I didn't vote. I didn't vote for. You know, I didn't like what was going on. So I didn't vote. But come this general election, 2028, if she won, if she win the nomination and she's running to be president, I'm going to vote for her. Yep, we got to vote for her. We got to vote, and ladies and gentlemen, people, let's get out and vote. We got to get this administration out of office. This administration is not working for us. They're working for the 2%. They don't work for the poor people. They don't work for the 98%. Right? We must send a strong message to this administration because they believe that we are working for them. No, they are working for us. We are their boss. We put them there. When they want a job, they come to us and they beg us to vote them into office. You understand? So let us get out 28 and send a strong message to this administration. They don't care about the 98%. They care about the 2%. You understand? They care about the rich man. They don't care about the poor people. People cannot afford cost of living. People cannot afford health care. You understand? And this man, this president, this current president, he went ahead and created all these wars and all these sanctions and everything. And he doesn't even think about the consequences, that it is going to have, the effect it is going to have on the nation, on the people in a whole. You understand? He doesn't care. This administration don't have any humanity in them. They are not for poor people. So let us get out 28 and vote these people out of office. Let them know that we are their boss. They work for us. We don't work for them. We don't work for them. They work for us. We have the power to make a change. Understand? So let us get out people and show them who is the boss. They create this war and everything skyrocketed. The gas controls everything. The oil controls everything. So when they create this war, who does it benefit? What am I doing? I'm going to work. But I'm just, expressing about about how this country is being run in general. I mean, this administration is weakening this country. This administration is turning this country upside down. You know what I mean? They have no love in them. They have no humanity in them. People are suffering. People cannot afford health care. People cannot afford cost of living. You know what I mean? So I'm saying when 28 comes, let us get out people. Get out and send a strong message. Vote them out of office. We have the power, not them. Remember, they came to us when they want to go into power. So we have the power to take them out of office. You understand? Let us put people inside there who have love in their heart. People who concerned about people. You understand? Not people who concerned about rich people. Concerned about money in their pocket. This war is going on, and who is benefiting? I mean, look at me now. I'm going to work. We work for big industries and big, supermarkets and big merchants. And the war is going on, and the gas, costs everything to skyrocketed. Who's making all that money? These big businessmen, these big merchants, these billionaires, these millionaires. They are the ones who are making all this money, and they don't even have the courtesy to look at us, the workers, and say, all right, things is, expensive and getting out of hand. Let us give you $1 more on your pay. No, they're making all the money and keeping it for themselves, and we have to come out of our bed at this time of the night to go do their work, and they don't even have the courtesy of giving you a raise so that you can, keep up with cost of living. No, they don't care. They don't care. Let us get them out, man. When I'm coming to work, you will believe me. Yeah. Okay, all right. Big up yourself, everyone. Welcome to my live. Yep. Boy, you're going to work. And I'll be getting off. Today I'll be getting off at 12:45. They kind of change it a little bit. Yeah. Yes, people, let us get out and when election time comes and run this, run this administration out of office, man. It is getting, I mean, all this war, it's getting out of hand. Oh, Mr. G. All right, Mr. G. How you doing? Yeah, man. I'm on my way, over to the work, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man, this administration, is turning this country upside down. You know what I mean? And when our election come again, and if Kamala Harris wins the nomination, I'll be going out to vote. So I'm encouraging everyone, everybody, every people from all walks of life, get out and vote. Get out and send a strong message to this administration. And not only the administration, to the hundreds and thousands of racist Ku Klux Klan type of people who supported this administration. Because we are not, we are plentier than them. We are enougher than them. Let's get out and vote. Because I will be going out to vote. I have a vote to place when election come, and I'm going to place that vote. You understand? We got to get rid of this administration. We got to get rid of this president. You understand? I mean, when election comes, his term, I mean, his time will be up. But you know how it is. He will try and find a way to stay in there or get back in there, but it ain't gonna work. But the thing is, if I know he cannot run again, but he will try. But when his term is finished, we cannot continue to keep this administration inside there because they are going to carry on the same policies, of this man. Got to get rid of this man, man. I mean, this. I mean, what is going on is terrible, man. People can barely survive. You understand? And they're making all these money. These guys who created this war, they're making all this money. And we have to get out of our bed. They don't even have the courtesy to give you $1 more on your pay to keep up with the cost of living. I mean, things is expensive. You know what I mean? You go to buy grocery, and you spend $500-600. What you got can barely cover the bottom of the supermarket trolley. I remember when I came to this country the first time, $100 could have, full of supermarket trolley of food. If you spend $100 now in a supermarket, maybe you get one or two item to hold in your hand. Come on, man. Yeah, people, we are their boss. They are not our boss. We are their boss. We put them in there to run business for us. They work for us. We don't work for them. You understand? But they're not working for us. They are working for the 2%. They are working for their friends in society. You understand? And then they go around and create this war, all this war, and then whose children they send to war? Poor people's children. You don't see any of their children going to war. You don't see them sending any of their children to war. No. Small people, children goes to war, and then a lot of them come back home in body bags. Yeah. While their children are here reaping all the benefits of this country. It's time we send a strong message. It's time we send a strong message to this administration. Don't let us not put up with it any longer. This man is a racist. I'm not concerned about him getting back into power, because I know his time will be finished. He's gonna try and feel like and believe that he can run a third term. No, it ain't gonna work. He can't run a third term. His administration, if they get back in there, the same thing is gonna be, carrying on. And this vice president, that's why we have to go out and vote, because this vice president, when you look into that man's eyes, take a good look into that man's eyes. What do you see? You see racism. I mean, it's not that I'm trying to hate on him, I'm not hating, but you can see it. You look in his eyes, look in his face, look in his eyes. You can see that that man is a racist. They're not working for poor people. They're working for themselves and their friends in society. And then when they're done, they're going to create this war and use this war to enrich themselves. While we get poorer and poorer. I mean, we get out of our bed and go and work for them while, they create all these wars and getting themselves rich. And the little money that they pay us, it is being sucked out of our hand, right back into their hands. As we get, sometimes our paycheck finish even before we get it. Our paycheck finish before we get it. Can you imagine that? So much bills to be paid. Car insurance is, just last week, they raised my car insurance. And they just shove it onto me. They don't even call me and discuss with me if I can afford it or I agree with it or anything like that. They just put it on because it's on my phone. So they text all these things on my phone and things like that. You can imagine other people, millions of people who cannot afford it and their car insurance is so expensive. I'm paying almost $300 for my car insurance, right? And it doesn't make sense to try and, go to an next insurance company because they all group up together and they have all these questions they're asking you, all sort of stuff, trying to, build your rate up, asking you how much people in your house, trying to put people who live in your house on your insurance. My son live with me. My son has his own car, has his own insurance. Yet they want to put him on my insurance. Come on, man. We got to get rid of these people. They're not working for us. They don't care about us. Care about their friend. This insurance thing is a fraud because imagine you drive your car all here, 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, no accident, no nothing. And all that money they're charging just goes right to them. And you get back none of it. And then you know the worst part of it. Sometimes when you get into an act and you make a claim, they hardly want to pay you. They don't want to pay you, but yet they just collect your money just easy as that. I mean, come on, the government not doing anything for us. Look at the man who, you have to rent an apartment from. The landlords. They keep raising these things sky high. These rent sky high. And the government don't step in and and put a stop into it and set a percentage that they can they cannot go above. Especially these Jews people, they're buying out all these old buildings and building